I know that I'm different, self-motivated, self-disciplined, yeah. I learned from my experience.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another show from Boys and Men. I'm your host, Terry, Mr. King. And yes, I know y'all seen season 2 or 3, right? If y'all ever met my friend, Captain J, man, but he has evolved to a whole nother level, man. He on a whole
He expanded.
He expanded to
You gotta always expand yourself.
man. Y'all just don't know what y'all in for.
Cousin Rafiki.
Cousin Rafiki's in the building today.
Bro, we transcended.
We transcended to a whole nother universe. The multiverse is keep coming.
Bro.
Hey, shoot. Y'all just don't understand the multiverse is real. We out here and we expanding. Hey,
You always gotta expand.
We touching into a whole different.
All that Marvel shit, that comic books, bro.
Be real.
It's real. It's real.
It's real. Cause look, I ain't like even that stuff with the moon. Look, I seen Moonfall and okay, ever since I'm like, that shit makes sense.
It makes sense.
Cause look,
You know everything's parallel.
Yeah.
God, bro, like literally, bro. God, like everything might not be like but everything is parallel.
Yeah.
When you really look at the universe and everything and just mathematics and the comics and spiritual things, energy things.
be real as fuck.
It's all parallel.
Yup.
It's all parallel. You know, even in the Bible it said God's voice is the voice of many waters.
Yep.
Right? So it's like literally he operates through all those things. It's like those are the many waters he operates.
You gotta
in.
pay attention.
You just really gotta be able to see God work.
And pay attention to
You know
what
what
y'all
I'm
listening to.
Bruh.
Cause look, oh my God, look, y'all in for a treat today.
Yeah.
Hey, cousin Rafiki in the building, y'all.
Yeah, we out here, man. We out here.
Man, and y'all, this is actually a joint venture, cause we on Twitch as well too.
Oh yeah. So I got my Twitch set up. What's going on Twitch? Man is mentality.
Yes,
so
sir. Go check that shit out.
Is _mentality 33 etc. That's the name of the when you type it in.
Okay.
So and it's man is mentality.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, and because what God has been showing me is that, you know, you're not doing everything right how you need to. And I said, well, God, how? Like I don't know what I'm supposed, cause I hear what you're saying, but I don't know how I'm supposed to apply myself in the picture. And he says, you have the wrong mentality of yourself. A man is his mentality. You are what you understand yourself to be. You understand? Even in the Bible, Jesus said it's easier for a rich man it's easier for a camel to go through an eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven, right?
Facts.
Oh, so that mean that God people not supposed to be rich? No, bro. Look at Jacob, look at Abraham, look at all of them. So what he was saying was, it's what you find your identity in, the mentality of your personality, who you find yourself in. That's the most important thing you could ever figure out. Who are you?
Ooh.
And that is who you supposed to be living yourself out through in this life.
Ooh. More of like a journey of self-discovery. So once you find out who you are,
Yeah. And it's
a lot.
3 journeys. You gotta find yourself.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta find your purpose.
Yep.
You know, and that's kind of like yourself. And you gotta find God.
Yeah.
And then you have to find yourself. You have to find God, and then you have to find your tribe, your purpose, your family, what it is your hands are supposed to be doing in this world.
What you supposed to be touching?
What you supposed to be touching? What you supposed to be doing? We are God's hands and feet, right?
Yeah.
And we just let around like this, man. Ain't nobody doing it.
Hey, I ain't gonna be
Ain't
laying
nobody
in a butt ass nigga.
Yeah.
Wow, like this. Hey,
Ain't nobody
if
doing
y'all ever pull the clothes off me, y'all gonna see a lot. Just know that shit. Man, I ain't gonna lie.
Well,
Look,
but we growing up, man.
we growing up.
Boys, the man got that.
Hey, we growing up.
Let's start healing.
Hey.
I just noticed that shit.
Oh, yes,
The
sir.
healing.
And it been though.
Yeah, what's that all about? The let's start healing.
It was the whole. I don't think I know explain what Boys Men came from. I might have from the first season. Y'all ain't check it back in. But all right, so the reason the show you even call them Boys and Men is the transition of your mind, basically. So I'm kind of going based on what you're going through.
Yeah.
Saying, because when you go through like some hard trials and tribulation, it actually transcends your mind. Like when you actually have to pick up that cross by yourself.
Yeah.
And one day you're gonna ask God to come get it, and you know you couldn't carry yourself. That I feel like that pride and shifted off of you. You lost that pride that most boys have, and now you transition to the man and understand like, hey, even though how strong and how much strong willed I may be, I can't do this all by myself. But the healing part came in because I was holding on to so much that I didn't even know I was holding on to.
Yeah.
So I going to therapy. Actually, y'all started and helped. What made me realize that, because I was in denial for a long time.
Yeah.
When I went to jail. And then I had to sit down for 3 months and be in a quiet place sometimes and just like really.
That quiet place, the best
had
place
to,
you can be.
and had to sit
That
down
quiet
and
place, that quiet place where God show up, boy.
Yeah.
That
and
quiet place, boy.
And I had realized like, man, I've been running for so much stuff my whole life. And I had to realize it's time to stop running.
Yeah.
And when I stopped running and started doing the work, doing the work, like shadow work, how most people say, like in them dark places where you really got to go in and like, hey, I'm not okay. I need someone to help me get me out of it.
It's literally, it's a battle of warfare in the mind.
Yeah.
Our demons are our confusion.
Yeah.
It's our confusions about God, about life, about things. And then so it's like literally ever since the time you was a little boy, you got all these confusions. You got all these right, wrong, no, this is bad, that's heaven, this is all these things. And it's like sometimes you are in such a place you don't even know which way to go because of the fears and things. And that's where you got to transcend.
Yeah, because look, and then by me having to face that, at the time I had to face that, and seeing what it did to others, I said, man, I can't do this no more.
Cause
I said, bro, I gotta take responsibilities for the position I put not just of myself in, but my family in.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, and I had to figure out who I was. Like I used to look in the mirror, couldn't even recognize myself.
Yeah.
And now I look in the mirror, it's like, bro, where you been at, bro? And it's like a shell of yourself that just been taken off of you, like this mask that you've been had. Like I tell people, like, bro, it's okay to
soul.
be. Yeah, my soul just finally came.
Pop back up alive.
It's like, bro, it's like, I've been screaming for you to come find me, and you found me.
Yeah.
And like therapy, and actually realizing
that's
like,
your inner child. You know your real you is your inner child, your higher self.
Yeah.
But you know, God was showing me this is last week. I was telling my wife, bro, it's like.
Oh, congratulations by the way too.
Thank you. My new middle finger.
Yeah.
But so like God was showing me it's like your higher self, the way you're supposed to be operating in this world, is you take the little you with so much life, so much vigor, so much personality. You remember how unstoppable we were as children?
Yeah.
Do you remember how our vitality? Like, we were just so alive.
Yeah, and my son is like that right now.
Yeah,
and sometimes I be trying to tell him calm it down, but I keep telling like no, don't.
It's just you have to harness it. You have to, it's like that. We're supposed to be furnaces of energy, just motherfucking bustling.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's him.
But it's just we supposed to be bustling in the right direction, in a balanced way.
Yep.
Balance supposed to be our guide. I got a tattoo right here.
Yep.
Yin yang.
Yin and yang.
The yin yang with the compass means let balance be your guide. Because in everything, like yin yang is like the good and the bad, right? Yeah. People keep saying, oh, we're supposed to be all good, no bad. No, it's good, bad, and ugly. Everything in between. You got to come to terms with everything about yourself.
Yeah. And look, there was a lot of stuff I had to come to terms with about myself that I didn't want to come to terms with. Yeah. And when I finally did, I was like, man, all the things that I went through, good or bad, and everything I have done, good or bad, because nobody have never done everything good.
Nobody.
So I was like, man, I accepted my imperfections and my perfections, and I became whole. Because now I'm looking at like, because even the way I used to look at things like growing up as a child, I feel like, man, mom, you that was fucked up what you did. I had learned like this, do another interview. My parents just doing the best they could with what they had. Yeah. And I should have been more appreciative, but at that time I couldn't see it. Yeah. I was so selfish and blinded by my own selfish need.
Exactly.
Not knowing that it ain't about me, it's about
about perspective.
Yeah.
Everything is perspective.
Yeah.
Everything is your perspective.
Yes.
Like literally, if you stuck in life, literally all you need is a paradigm shift. The window of your soul is focusing on the wrong thing. And you just got to get the window of your soul to focus on the right thing.
Yes, sir.
Which is God, His purpose, His balance, you know, love, joy, peace, unity, togetherness,
Yeah.
whatsoever things of good report, you know, whatsoever things we praise, think on these things, something like that. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, we're supposed to be thinking on all the good stuff in this life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, but we always focusing on death around us.
Yeah.
And then we got to just focus on God.
Because, look, I saw a quote the other day. It was like, about death and life. See, that's the only thing we promise in the world.
Yeah.
Is death.
Yeah.
Like, but at the same time, we don't gotta acknowledge it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, life is the beautiful lie, and death is the ugly truth.
But you know what I look at that thing?
Yeah.
It's the transition to an even greater truth.
Exactly.
Because when you really understand that we're in a snapshot of eternity,
Yeah.
you see, that's the reason, that's the only way we can actually adjust perspective correctly. Because until we take our mind outside of the finite bit of time, we're stuck here, our brains rattling, and we're like, and we can't fit. But then God has to say, I am the beginning and the end, the first and the last. You're stuck looking at this little snapshot, but the entire picture of humanity has already been taken, and you're just a little speck in it. You're a little pixel.
Yeah.
And we get so confused because of our spot as a pixel in God's great scheme of life. You know? But that's why we take ourselves way too damn serious.
Yeah. So we try to make our spot bigger than
It need to be.
it need to be.
Didn't need to be.
Like, and the one thing about God in life, anything you ask for, He's gonna give it to you, but it's gonna come with the trials and tribulations.
Facts.
Cause
It's the experience.
it's experience.
It's experience.
Cause like I be telling people all the time, like if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be where I'm at with acting and everything else too. Cause at first I was like, man, I had the opportunity like 3 or 4 years ago, and I was so hung up on the opportunity. I wasn't ready for it. He had to take me through everything he took me through from 2019 to this moment.
Appreciate it.
And I didn't just appreciate it. Now I'm mentally ready. Because if all this stuff would have happened while I'm already done, I would have crashed and come. I would have fallen. And He, like they say, God don't want to give you something that's going to destroy you.
Facts. Facts. He'll never put more on you than you can bear.
Now, I can bear it.
Yeah.
I done had the people close to me talk about me in my face. I was like, what does it matter if you a person that don't even know who I am? Talking, bring it on.
Yeah, it be the one, you ain't lying, man. But what it do, it make you so much stronger.
Yeah. And I've been so, like, focused in, locked in on, like, energy around people. Like, certain of my friends, they don't even know that I'm gonna stepped away because I'm picking up on certain energies. I was like, man, you know, they say, like, your instinct, trust your instincts.
Yeah.
Like, some of my instincts be like saying, hey, man, I feel a jealous vibe over here. Like, there's some people having conversations behind your back. And half the time I be like, bro, I'm just in my head. But nah, sometimes
You gotta be able to trust your spirit.
it's trust my spirit,
man.
And like,
You gotta be able to trust spirit.
and that's why I stepped away from a lot of people. Because I had realized, like, man, there's a reason why you was taken out of
Yeah, I always said, just step back, but in grace, because I've had to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Where sometimes you just kind of gotta fade back from certain people because they'll contaminate your energy.
Yeah.
Because you might not have figured out the way to you got to be able to guard your heart.
Facts.
What that is? Oh, that was my Principal Robinson. Man, I wouldn't want her to watch this because I curse in, but but it's my favorite. It was my favorite verse. My Principal Robinson. She used to always quote. I think it's in Ecclesiastes or Solomon said it. But protect your heart, for out of it flows the issues of life.
Yeah.
Protect your heart, for out of it flows the issues of life.
Yeah.
Understand? Everything in life flows out of. The energy that comes out of your heart. How's your heart chakra? How have you been balancing yourself? Does it flutter too much? You got anxiety, and then you got nervous energy, you got fear, you got rage. What you got in your heart? Let God bring it out, clean it up.
Because all these emotional things like we're dealing with in our heart cause people to act so quickly, and it ruins everything that should have been fruition for their life.
Energy reactions happen fast as fuck.
Yeah, because look, I was on Facebook the other day, and it was a quote the dude said from jail. He said, 5 minutes of emotion and getting my ego that cost me 8 years of my life. I missed birthdays. I wasn't even there when my son was born, all because I let my emotions to get the better of me for 5 minutes, thinking somebody was disrespecting me.
Yeah.
Half the time, people ain't even worried. Like, fuck what everybody think.
Yeah.
Like, man, they want to be all hoop and holler and everything. Cool, do you, bro?
Yeah,
I'm going. I got other stuff doing. I got stuff planning. I got family worried about. Like now these generations, like, bro, they quick to just off of emotion. Then
we was talking about that before the damn podcast started.
Yeah, I've been talking about that for the last day.
People crazy these days, man.
And it's scary because, like,
hothead.
You getting all emotional, and you costing not just. Could be ruining somebody else's life, but you ruining your own life too. And not just that, now you putting stress on the people that are close around you that got nothing but love for you, and you messed up their energy because you let your emotions get the best of you at that one moment. A moment, the one moment could cost you 8 years, 20 years, your whole reputation, things you're gonna miss out on. It doesn't equal.
Yeah.
The cause doesn't justify the means.
Yeah, it does. It don't fit. It don't.
It doesn't.
Obviously, like, make it make sense. It don't make sense. It just don't make sense.
And it sucks because they
got a balance.
They got a balance, and that's all it is. Once you get a balance, it's so quick to let go of everything. Because someone say, "Oh man, you talking?" I say, "Cool, bye." I just ain't got to deal with it. I don't have to deal with it without having to confront things now. I ain't got to be. Oh, what's up, man? All this that chopping up, and then one thing leads to another, and then next thing you know, someone getting a police call on them. Someone probably lost their life. This, that, and the third.
Yeah.
Just learn how to let go. I was like, oh, it ain't really that worth it.
It's good. Yeah,
It ain't worth it.
You know, man, that's what Jesus really meant when he said turn the other cheek.
Yeah.
You know, it's about the principle of things.
Yeah.
It's about knowing, like, when something's important. When, you know, it's just like, that's what he meant. Just turn the other cheek.
Turn it.
Know what's worth it, you know?
Because a lot of things we do.
We used to always think, oh, we're supposed to get, like, if we get jumped, then I mean, we just turn the other cheek.
It's like, oh, they hit me.
Stupid.
Oh, you hit me. I'll turn the other cheek. Like, nah, it's not like that. Like you said,
It's a heart.
It's a heart. Like, man, when you know, like, yeah, you can fight and you can probably take somebody's life.
Yeah.
You know you could. But being able to say, man, is it worth it? Because half the time,
it ain't worth
with my kids and everything, like everybody that I've been around lately, like that's mainly I try to focus on with my son.
Yeah.
Like, control your emotions.
Yeah.
Because you let somebody get at you and make you feel angry, less than, or whatever, they control you.
Yeah.
And now,
I've been praying about that, cause like sometimes it's just you don't realize you're not fully in control of yourself.
Yeah.
But you're just responding. You're reacting to situations.
Yeah.
And anytime you're reacting to the situation and not creating the situation, you're following the lead. You know what I'm saying?
And not everything need a response.
Everything don't need a response.
Yeah. Now,
sometimes you need to just sleep on the boat like how Jesus did.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Now I told him straight up, like my son is 7. Now if someone hit you, go
Hey,
ahead. That's different.
Yeah. I was just talking about stuff on that. Yeah.
Whoop their ass.
Yes, I said, listen. I'm gonna tell you how they used to tell us now. They said, don't go out here starting a fight.
Yeah.
I said, but if somebody tries some, your business, you gotta handle your business.
Handle your business.
Handle your business.
Handle
If
it.
they want to go on that roller coaster ride, I said, you better.
Hey, buckle in.
Like goddamn Hulk, nigga.
Jump out that thing.
Secret
Hey.
mission, Bush Gardens.
Oh shit. Hey, look, I be, funny about it, I'm right now, cause my son one of the few.
How old your son is?
7.
7? Okay.
But like,
Bro,
the
my,
book.
my little stuff, he's 7, man. We're gonna
Yeah. Cause look, my son like already been getting bullied in different things from his first grade there.
Yeah.
He was like one of the only black kids in the school.
Gotcha.
Last year they was like, oh, I can't play with you because you brown. This year he had braces and he had a little twist coming down this year.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, they like, oh my God, you're scary. Oh, he a monster. I was like, And think about, I can't beat
Man,
no
them
kids.
kids so
I be wanting to whoop the kids' asses, but I'm like, can't fight no kids.
Kick the daddy in the throat,
I
goddamn.
want to, cause at the end of the day,
Be like, listen here, Charlie. Say that again. I'm gonna go over there and whoop your daddy.
yeah. Because like, at the end of the day, I was looking at it, I was like, man, a lot of these parents, think about it, where do kids get this from?
Oh, they get it from home.
Get it from home.
All these motherfucking Karen ass kids, all this shit, the motherfucking, they be, yeah, man.
Yeah, so I already peeped that. I was like, because even when my son did his award ceremony last year, the one kid that he said in class that said it actually sat in front of him.
Yeah.
His dad was a correction officer, his mom and everything else too. My son got like every award possible, even one that no one else got.
Right, yeah.
Everything they said is like, oh, his name was. I was like, damn, I'm gonna go back in the bank like, oh. I said, well, goddamn. And like, I said, okay, he's turning up.
Yeah.
Then I went back and looked at the video, see the kid almost trying to trip my son. He stepped over him, and the dude just like eyeballed my son the whole time. And I was like, man, God, thank you for not letting me see this during the time.
Right.
Because at that point,
I would have been that parent.
it wasn't just being pretty. Because the grandma was there too, and the mama, and my mom was there already too. So, hey, if I would have went at it.
It would have got turned.
It would have got turned.
It would have got turned.
I would have threw that dude through the window.
Through the window!
To the wall. Hey, and what made it so more funny, if that would have ever happened, like one of my close friends from elementary school growing up, his son was in my son's class last year, and he was at the thing too. Yeah. So I already know if I would have went in, he probably coming right in behind me. You know,
oh, we lit. We out, nigga. We out.
Man, hey. But hey, God know what he doing,
right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I uplift my son and like let him know, man. Hey, they just hating because they ain't got what you got now.
Yeah, man, it's like you just, and then it goes back to just you gotta know who you are.
Yeah.
Cause in this world, people that look different than you, people that they gonna say a million things. They gonna be like, oh yeah, nah, you this, you that. Yeah. But as long as you say, you know, my mom used to say. Call God the truth and every man alive.
Yeah.
Call God the truth and every man alive.
Right.
So if you know what you got going on, you need to be able to trust God so much that you could be in front of every other billion people on this earth. They could tell you some shit and you could say, "Fuck y'all, all y'all lives."
Yep.
All y'all lives.
Cause I swear, like when I look back at it, man, it been so many times like. I would be in the middle of the crowd telling people like straight up, like I remember saying this from like time I was I think 16. So I'm gonna be the biggest name in entertainment. Yeah. Everybody and how many doors got shut in my face and everything that went through, I was like, I almost gave up on it. But all I can say God did. He ain't give up on that shit. Yeah. And like DJ Khaled came out, DJ Khaled came out with that song right on time. God did. Hey, look, on God, hey, if it wasn't for God and him, look, I couldn't see the path the right way at the first beginning. Yeah. But now I'm getting to the point where I'm not even at the door yet, but I'm getting to the door. I was like, man, now I see why you did this. Yeah. Now I see why you took me the route you had to take me through. Because like now, look, I'm even coaching at West Florida High School. I was about to be a coach there back in 2014 and 15 when I came back here for the first time. And then like the old coach put him like he had a roadblock. I ain't lie, I feel like he had it out for me and really wanted to be there. He gave somebody else a job after he had to do all the other stuff, paperwork and shit. Yeah, I was hot. But look, he ain't no longer the coach, he's the dean. Yeah. The coaching, the head of the sporting director already said, bro, I got your coaching badge already ready. Hell yeah. The new coach, he's like asking for input. He's like, bro, yeah, you was here already. This is your program. Yeah. But like this coach he about that like discipline. He about the structure. He's like, bro, I'm not about to baby you. Yeah. Either you about to put in this work or get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. But
that's kind of me. You gotta be around, man. Yeah, and they pull strength out you, whether you want it or not.
Exactly. You know. And look, I'm actually mentoring at the school and like being able to be there around the kids. Like, hey man, as long as you just turn and stuff. Like, bro, he got the one dude I'm mentoring got a lot of stuff going on. He let his emotion get the best of him. I'm trying to tell him, man, I was like, bro, look, something happen in the game, unless they punch you in the face,
Yeah.
look, I don't breathe it off, go on about it. Let me do the yelling, because I'm going to be right there on the bench.
Yeah.
This is my job.
Yeah,
hey,
this my job. Let me yell and throw the clipboard and
let
all
me
that.
yell and do that shit.
Yeah.
You play your heart out.
You sit down and shut up and play.
Yeah, because look, at the end of the day, they going to need you.
Yeah.
The other coaches going to be here.
Yeah.
I don't mind getting thrown out the fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
be in the locker room.
Yeah, I'm letting them know right now, they ain't going to run over y'all like that.
Yeah.
You going to think you're going to treat these kids a different way? You're going to be in for a long season because I'm about to be yelling at every referee, coach face. I don't give a fuck.
Bro, we used to, bro, them games used to be so lit, them high school basketball.
Yeah!
All the friends, yeah.
Well,
I ain't been to a high school basketball. Wait, when y'all next game?
Hey, I think the
when
first,
the next one?
they first game is actually at home at Westwood High School, the old Woodham gym. Hey, I think it's November the 17th. I'm not for sure. We got them first, and then when we come to Power Forward, we'll be that.
I don't know what all that.
Hey, I'm gonna let y'all. Hey, my cousin the head coach of the at Power Forward.
Oh, word.
So hey, he supposed to be on this podcast. Too.
Yeah,
So hey, Coach McKent, Cuzzo, Ty. Hey, we coming for that shit this year. We coming for that this year. Wait, I guarantee you, Westwood is gonna be that team in Pensacola. Hey, we're going to state.
Okay.
We're going to state. We got the best part. Hey, we got a Power Forward.
Y'all said that about your football team too.
Nah, football team, we already knew that was trash. Hey, we already knew they were trash.
Yeah, basketball.
Hey, all I gotta say is this: we got a starting five that's about to come alive.
Hell yeah.
And that bitch is just as alive.
Hell yeah.
So guess what? The whole time,
Hey.
we gonna be in that ass.
Yeah. How the boys on defense? They like playing defense?
At times. That's the only thing. Hey, but look, you know how to make that switch real quick?
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I've been making them run like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
They ain't want to box out. I said, oh, you ain't boxing now. Guess what? Get on the line. Get on the damn line. Hey, you gonna know who you are. And look, cause look, I'm like, I want you to play.
follow your shot. You gonna back it
Yeah.
up. All that shit.
I was like, I want you to play. I know you can play, but I want you to play to your full potential.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of the little thing.
Yeah.
We got to do that 6'7", 6'8".
Dang.
Don't want even box out and rebound. Like, he rebound. But he
do the lazy shit.
But he do that lazy shit because he tall.
Yeah,
and shit. I was
he's
like,
tall.
nah, I want you to jump. Like,
Cause
he
for real shit,
Yeah.
I was that motherfucker in high school when I was in the 11th grade, 12th grade year.
Mhm.
I had hops. I played big man because I was stronger.
Yeah.
One time, even though it was hard,
I play down low. I know how it is.
it was a nigga that was about 6'9",
Mm-hmm.
but he was skinny as fuck.
Yeah.
Skinny as fuck.
I used to hate
But
that.
still, he was just so good. So I was able to box him out a couple times.
Yeah.
Sometimes I couldn't. But if you don't box out, it don't matter how tall you
Exactly.
are. Somebody who box out, like me, I'm motherfucking probably 5'11" and a half, goddammit.
And you gonna be hot. You gonna work your ass off trying to get around.
I was getting air one, too,
You're like,
bitch.
yeah, give me. Hey,
Give me that.
Oh, give me my eye. Look, because I play against some of the biggest people come through here. I remember PHS had a dude named Aaron and Beasley.
Yeah.
Both of them 6'9". One was a point guard and one was playing down low. I was like, how the fuck you supposed to stop this shit? And how the fuck you supposed to stop this shit?
Right.
And then I remember Julio, people know Julio from Foley.
Mm-hmm.
He came over here and played against us. That motherfucker can jump. Hey, when I say jump, I swear his lower balls hit the rim. He dunked twice.
All three balls. That bitch dunked 3
I
balls.
was like,
Basketball balls.
I was like,
Okay, nigga, that's what you doing? Shit.
I'm like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, get me out this game.
Right.
I don't want to play.
I might
I'm a fan. I'm going to do if you only take me out. Hey, here you go, Julio.
Ooh, shit. Ooh, that looks really nice. Goddamn. Hey, get him the ball again. I want to see that.
Oh, yeah.
You can do a 360. Do a 360 this time.
Do a front flip. Do a front flip.
Right.
Can you do your flip and dunk?
Coach be like, what the fuck you cheering him
I'm
on?
watching the show.
Hope that shit was cool. You ain't see that shit.
It's like, you know you like that shit. You know it's hard.
He did the motherfucker. He did the
He
thing.
did all that. You know what he did, coach.
You seen what he did,
You
though.
know you like that
You
shit.
see
You know you like that shit. Oh, man. Because I'm trying to make sure these young men know who they are, too. Because I see a lot of these teachers just got it out for them. And it sucks that it happened that way. I tell them the same thing I told them on the court.
I hate how the school system
It's just,
set up.
yeah.
See, but think systems are the antichrist, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Because systems destroy freedom of thought, and God said there will come a time when men will not worship in this mountain nor in Jerusalem, but we will all worship in spirit and in truth.
Yeah.
But if you have a system that tells you how to do everything,
Yeah.
you're not doing nothing in spirit and truth. If your school system tells you how you're supposed to train your kids, if your church system tells you how you're supposed to do this, you got a system in place to tell you how to do every damn thing in your life, that means you're really not depending on God for shit.
Yeah.
For real, for real. For real, for real. And it's like, but it's just school systems, man, the way they motherfucking, they make you either a sheep or a degenerate. Dude, that's how they label you, man. So like, you either just a little lapdog, okay. Or they say, oh, no, we can't do nothing with him. You put him on these meds and shit like that, you know? And how they be targeting our minority boys especially, man. That shit make me so damn sick.
And look, cause he came to practice, told me some shit that happened in reading class.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I got so hot because I know that shit probably really happened because some shit like that happened to me.
Yeah.
Cause they were talking about an assignment.
Mm-hmm.
And then the girls in front of them were talking about, oh, well, I'm wearing a homecoming, this, that, and third. And the teacher told them to shut up, and she over there talking to them, being buddy. I was like, which teacher this is?
Right?
Let me set up a meeting with her. Let her know this. This shit ain't gonna slide. Look,
Yeah.
not just with these two kids, a few kids that you got that's on the team that are mentoring,
Mm-hmm.
but for every person in your class. If I found out you over here doing the shit like that,
Yeah.
I got lawyers. We coming for that ass.
on.
We coming for that ass.
Fact.
Hey, 'cause look,
Fact.
this shit got. I understand y'all don't get paid like y'all should, but don't take it out on them kids.
Yeah, man. It's like literally, you know what you're signing up for. You know what you're signing up for.
Yeah.
So commit to having the best energy and everything. Whatever you find your hands to do it with all your damn might.
Hey,
Stop half-assing shit. Stop doing shit and saying, oh man, and I feel kind of bad, so I gotta put my negative energy in it. No, bitch. How much shit do it take to fuck up the pot of spaghetti? How much doo-doo you gotta pull out your ass to motherfucking throw up the taste of the spaghetti?
Exactly.
I don't like my ragu to have a goddamn bit in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I like my ragu to be straight ragu. No caca. Goddamn. No caca.
None of that shit.
None of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Leave
It's
that
like,
shit at the door.
We need-
when you walk in that door of that school,
Yeah.
you better bring positive energy to the youth of this
man.
fucking.
No negative energy. No, take all the shit out. Take all the shit out your energy, man. We just gotta really purge.
Yeah.
We gotta purge internally.
Yes.
Internally. And then, you know, it's like when we purge, we gotta make sure it stay internal. Because so many times, because our situation is affected by other things, we will take our resolution or the answer and we try to make it apply to other people as well. But you know what? That is the quickest way to keep continuing the problem or keep, because literally God's only interest is you.
Yeah.
So if we're focused on anything besides just us, then we're kind of overreaching. You know, even if the other person is included, even if they, you know, that's not what we're supposed to be focused on. We're just supposed to see, okay, they might have done that, but let me focus back on.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do I need to do now? Okay, so, but they did, okay, so I don't need to look at that. Okay, so how do I say it in a way where it has the best energy, most positive energy, so that we can build, you know? And we got to be at that place in all of life. That's that place of humility, to where you really say, God, it's spirit and truth. I got so stuck in my motherfucking head. See, like, bro, I was doing so much thinking, I wasn't doing praying. You understand? It's a difference. I was doing so much thinking and calculating. Sometimes I wasn't doing enough praying and trusting.
Yeah.
And it's a complete difference.
Yeah.
It's a complete difference, because when you goddamn thinking so much, you kind of reusing facts and shit you already know, trying to build a connection.
Fact.
But we got to realize that God is new and God is now. And if you can just find that quiet place, He will tell you fresh words, things you never heard before, things that will connect in a way you're like, oh, that's the answer. God damn, I didn't know that was right there in front of me the whole time.
And that's exactly what it be. It be right in front of us
Right
the
in front of the whole time, bro.
Because that's the same thing, like, even with these women these days, when it comes to relationship, I would never be in the friend zone ever again and be your last resort.
Yeah.
Because look, you be asking for the guy you want, and he be in front of you the whole time, and you wondering why you keep getting these dirt bags and all this other stuff. You complaining to the same dude. It's that dude that you complaining to is probably supposed to be the dude for you, but you already want the bad boy. I'm trying to tell you, you don't want the bad boy version. Cause look, the bad boy version gonna take you through all this shit. You're just attracted to that bad side. You want to go on an adventure. That nice guy can take you on an adventure. Cause trust me, he had opportunity to become the bad guy so many times.
Yeah.
But trust, hey, that's why I be like, Look, if a girl come to me and she like, and you entertaining these everybody else, this and third. Yeah, I'm like, yo, you lost me because
your energy a little everywhere.
Yeah, energy a little everywhere. Focus that.
Yeah.
Right. What you want? Write it down. And then I can't say hate, but it makes me laugh. They always like, oh, I do not want to ruin our friendship. If a girl ever tell you that shit, tell her, bitch, we wasn't even friends in the first place.
I'd be like, you motherfucker, what you talking about?
Hey, are we your friends? Oh.
Right.
I'm trying to get in your pants.
Right, ain't no friends.
Fuck a friendship.
Yeah. But you know what, because a lot of times they'll have that denial too, where it's like a nigga know, niggas know what the fuck niggas want.
Yeah.
You know?
Just cut them off completely.
Yeah.
They hit you with
Because
that
all
shit.
they gonna do is fuck with your energy.
Yeah.
You gonna be leaking your energy out because you gonna be around this shorty that you motherfucking want to really commit all your energy to.
Yep.
But she a closed gate.
Yep.
So you gonna be your energy just gonna leak out.
Yep.
And you gonna drain yourself like a motherfucking battery. I'm
Yep.
telling you.
Hey, trust me, I've seen it, done it, been there, done that. Hey.
You gotta get us to invest, you know what I'm saying? That's why I love my wife, man. We invest in each other, you know
That's
what
how
I'm
you supposed to. If they ain't investing in you as much as you invest in them, you with the wrong one.
Yeah, fine.
And if this one you trying to be with, but she ain't paying you no attention, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is what you do. Cut off all communication. Cut off all communication. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
She's like, what's wrong? Why you being so distant? I was like, I ain't being distant. I just got more important things to deal with than your crazy ass and your bullshit.
And them important things are my mentality.
I'm like, shoot, I've been giving you all my energy, and you've been giving your energy to this guy. I ain't got time for you. Hit the mark, get to stepping.
Right, bro. I had that shit happen to me, man. This was like what? This was maybe 6 years ago. No. I don't remember, man. Crazy though, but it was just like she was wasting my time and shit. And I was, you know what I'm saying, my bullshit radar started going up because I was like, I said, you over here talking about eating these pot stickers. I said, you just saying.
Yeah.
I said, what's going on?
Yeah, something ain't right.
Something ain't right.
Something is not right on this part.
Something getting sucked and ain't this.
Yeah.
So what's getting sucked? Who you give your energy to, goddamn?
What?
Cause it ain't me, bitch.
Oh, God. Look, and you know what's so funny?
Yeah.
Look, I went on a date 2 months ago with this chick. Went to the door for everything. Sat down, chopped up everything too.
Yeah.
First I thought like, it was good. Everything was cool. Everything too. Everything went smoothly, and it was like, yo, we vibing, we chilling, feeling each other. About to go second date. Next time she blocked me. First I was like, damn, she ghosted me. I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'll move on. I ain't tripping. Probably found out about my risk and everything. Probably got cautious off that shit. But the first time I said, when we were getting ready to leave, like she asked me what I need, and I told her, what she needs.
Just know, ain't no real bitch gonna be scared of your no pass.
Look, I seen her in the mall today. Bitch look like she pregnant. So I was like, oh. So you was giving your energy to somebody else. So I was like, well, now, either that or you gained a lot of weight.
Right.
And you told me you ain't want no kid.
Right.
So something ain't right.
Either way. Bye, bitch.
Hey,
bye.
Good look.
I'm gonna go to the food court.
I was about to walk up to her and say, like, bro, it was kind of fucked up how you ghosted me.
Right.
But I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
She gonna see me on TV one day.
Right? Yeah, bro, that's literally what you gotta keep your end goal. Your end goal is your, I don't know, I want to say, it's your evidence.
Yeah.
Your reward at the end is your evidence.
Look, these motherfuckers gave up on me and you didn't see my potential. Guess what?
That's fine. Just keep on building. We just keep building.
And look, my date I got from the red carpet premiere.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, stay tuned for November the 6th and the 7th. All I know is this. Hey.
Get right.
I'm stepping out right. Hey,
right.
y'all about to be, hey.
Get right, boy.
Y'all, if y'all ever ghosted me, this ain't even for y'all. Well, it is for y'all. But look,
Hold on. First off, let me tell you who the fuck I'm not talking to.
Hey.
Y'all fake ass bitches.
if y'all ghosted me, you stop.
Get your ass off the
Hey.
click off the screen right now.
Hey.
We ain't talking.
I want y'all to watch.
I
want y'all to be
popcorn with some tahini on that shit.
I want y'all to, hey, get the popcorn ready. Cause look, look, this ain't for y'all. Well, actually, it is for y'all, but look, they know that God did this. God did this. If it wasn't for God, hey, look, God is too big and too powerful. What man try to stop, man.
Exactly.
Look, God improved numerous of times. And look, I ain't gonna lie. Now I gotta show out for God, cause look what He did. Okay. And look, my day.
You gotta dance in the street like David dance.
Yeah, hey, I'm about to be in that bitch
like David dance.
Hey, I'm being that bitch like ooh. Y'all just don't. Hey, I might come in the speaker. Hey, I might say, hey, play some Miami shit. Hey, play some DJ shit, man. Oh no. I'm on that bitch walking on the no. Hey, start juking. Like, ooh, God did it. Hey, catch the Holy Ghost in this. Y'all just don't know. Hey,
turn up.
Hey,
turn up.
If y'all only knew what God did.
You be dancing too.
You
be turned too.
Hey, you don't gotta be in the church to turn up. I'm gonna turn up everywhere for God. Cause look,
yeah.
God did.
And He inside, so it's like
yeah.
he inside, so we taking him anyway.
Yeah.
You don't gotta be in church. Church is inside you. Nah, goddamn it. He said that in the New Testament. Now.
Yep.
He said the church
people don't believe
inside
that. Look, people don't believe, like you said, the yin and yang, the balance. If you look in the mirror, you see two things. You see the angel and the devil. You see God and the devil, and they both inside of you. You just decide which side you allow to take over at that time. And I'm saying you gotta have that balance. You gotta acknowledge the dark side, but you also gotta acknowledge your light. Mm-hmm. And you gotta just trust in God and let Him follow, let Him guide you. Mm-hmm. Shit, I didn't see where I was going. I didn't know where the hell I was going. Until I got there, I was like, well, damn. I'm at the door looking at it, and I was like, bro, this is just the first door.
Yeah.
I wonder what the other doors going to be.
Right.
I was like, I'm trying to remember right now. I said, dang, God, what was I praying for? I know I prayed for a lot.
I know, man, this year for me is powerful, right?
Yeah.
Because I've been on a journey. I was on a prodigal son journey, right? For the last, I came here to Pensacola 8 years ago.
Yeah.
You understand? In the Bible, 7 is the number of completion, 8 is the number of new beginnings. I came here in Pensacola 8 years ago. I came here for
Wait, say that again. Hold
7 is the number of completion.
You came here in 2014?
Yeah.
That's right when I got back from the military.
Really?
Until you just said that. Boy! Oh! Keep talking. Keep talking. Hey, keep talking. I need to know this.
But yeah, it's just like, so I came here for college. My mom sent me to be a neurosurgeon. I wanted to be the next Ben Carson. And, things just did not work out that way. God had a transfunction junction. That's what I call it, where it's like, the function is supposed to be this, right? Like in mathematics, you got a function, and it's like it just goes all the way across, trans over. So I call it a transfunction junction. God just do a bunch of, and then my life went in a different direction. Yep. And I was the prodigal son for so long, and then I just did not even understand myself. I didn't feel comfortable in my skin. But you know what I never did? I never allowed myself to doubt the words God told me. I would recite the things, the promises He said, even if you couldn't see it, or I couldn't see it, I still said it, and I said, fuck it, I don't believe it. My heart believes it, because that's what my faith is. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And it's like literally, here 8 years later, God done got me married, I'm a stepfather, I'm a fighter, I'm an entrepreneur.
Everything.
All these different things. And then it's like...
He had bigger plans.
Yeah, way bigger plans, because I thought my biggest plan was to be... but it's like, that's a position that somebody gave. You know, that's the title somebody gave you.
Yeah.
I'm more interested in the identities that God gives me, and me manifesting the identity of who He wants me to be.
Oh yeah.
You know,
man. You know what's so funny? It's like the journey of Paul and Saul. With Paul to Saul, you know, was it Saul?
Yeah,
Paul?
it was like
Saul, Saul,
his
Paul.
name
Yeah,
changed.
his name changed. The whole thing changed. Like everything changed from. He was a person that would just kill Christians and everything to become he's the 12th disciple. Man,
I just started reading Corinthians again. I started this morning. God got me on like a study. It's called Bite My Tongue.
Yeah.
Bite My Tongue. And so I just started it, but I'm gonna be talking about it in His mentality.
Yes, sir.
Also a couple other things as well. My study of Corinthians, there's a couple books I'm studying. The first one is The Secrets of the Historic World or something like that. I shit about it. I'm gonna send you a picture of it.
Yeah, do that.
Cause I actually got 3 books right now that I'm about to start reading and cross-referencing to the Bible. We're gonna be talking about it in like and on the Twitch. The first, so how the Twitch be, man? I wake up in the morning most mornings. I go to my car. I read, smoke a little bit, then we talk. And that's just what the Twitch gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like I come, boom, talk a little bit, read a little bit about it, then just I'll be talking about what it is that, you know, Holy Spirit speaking to me and what those things mean to me. I'll cross-reference it with my Bible I always have in my car. And that's what my Twitch is. Man-is mentality. The man just sitting in this little Mustang talking about his God. You know what I'm saying?
Amen. Man, and you know what's so funny? The topic I wanted to talk about, you just kind of touched on it.
Where?
Because when you're talking about how life is going in one direction, because sometimes you can be prepared for everything and then it take a long turn. Because, you know, you be thinking like, this is what I'm going to do. Then out of nowhere, just curveball. You find yourself on a whole different path.
Yeah.
Man, because I remember I seen your post when I re-hit you up.
After my fight.
After your fight.
After my fight, yeah. After my fight.
And you had said something. I was like, things didn't go the way you wanted to go or something like that. But you're like, bro, it's something you said. I can't even remember what you said.
I don't remember the post. Well, but literally, it was something to the fact of, well, I know how I feel in my heart. So even though things don't go how you want them to go, it's not our place to cause that to doubt. It's like God puts us at a fork in the road. But really, I think we have confused what the fork in the road really is. It's like we're supposed to live.
Yeah.
We keep thinking we get to a place where there's where there's a fork in the road.
Yeah.
But honestly, if we just went with what we know we are internally and who we know God is, who we know we are, who we know God is, there are no forks in the road. There's like a one straight path, and then but yeah, man, the fork in the road is if I would have went the other way, I would have went so bad. That's the fork, because the forks are when you look back and say, man, God brought me through all of this, and if I would have not listened there, I would have forked off here, forked off there. But literally, let's make it the way we are when we think we're at a fork in the road. And then the fork, God, show me, God, show me you. Show me the way. You know?
That's it. Hey.
For real, bro. That's why I'm praying. God, show me, and God, show me you. And use those two to show me the way.
God. Excuse my friend. Damn. Look, until you said that, now it makes sense. Cause look, that forking road is like that doubt. Yes. That doubt. You could be like, give up. Or you like, So really, when you take that doubt out of you, because I know
doubt, fear,
all that is the opposite.
Those are
of faith.
the forks in the road.
That's the opposite of faith.
Do we be great or do we go to fear or doubt?
So really, I feel like that might just be the turnabout. Like a fork is a turnabout where you just turn back around and go back the other way.
Yeah.
But why you gonna go back the other way? You don't came this far.
Came
Keep
this far.
pushing.
Yeah.
Take the L's.
Come this far by faith,
Woo.
leaning on the Lord.
Hey, look.
Trusting in His holy word. Come on, boy.
You know, fail me, yeah. Hey, y'all don't know, hey.
That's that shit, man.
Cause
For
look.
real, that's that soul, man.
Cause look, like I said, faith without work
It's dead.
is dead.
Mm-hmm.
So we just gotta keep the faith.
Cause literally, it's like you gotta have that faith.
Yeah.
But then it's like when you get to that fork in the road,
Yep.
like you gotta live it out. Cause if you just standing at the fork, you gonna die.
Yep.
That's the death.
You gonna get ran over.
That's the death. Yeah.
You get ran over by your own self.
By your own self.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And your own inability to move. It's like you're suffocated to death by your own, fears.
People in
and
that
confusion.
standstill in that lost place.
Yeah.
This is in the sunken place.
Yeah.
Down.
It
Your
literally is a sunken place.
Get
It's the place where you have sunk from yourself.
Get out of your fucking heads.
Get out of your head.
I know it took me a long time to get out of my head,
It did. It took me a minute.
but once you do,
Mm-hmm.
look.
My head long, bro. So it was long.
Yeah, hey, I can understand. that
Goddamn,
shit
I was
too.
like, goddamn,
Hey,
where am I at, God? I'm in the cerebellum. Shit, my head long. Goddamn, I ain't get out of this.
Come on, man. Pull me out, man.
Goddamn, God, why you made my head so long? I'm still journeying through this shit. It's long. I don't like it.
Get about this thing. I'm trying to get some things done. Come on,
I'm
man.
still stuck in my head, God. Got that big ass head.
Man, little bro, oh my God. Man, so what? How many times do you think you've been in a fork in the road in your life?
Too many times to count.
What's the last time you been in a fork in the road? What was it that you thought?
Marrying my wife.
I ain't gonna lie, that's one of my biggest fears still, getting married.
Because
I want it, but I'm not trying to force it.
I had a breakdown in my car. I said, God, the way I'm seeing my life right now, I think I'm probably gonna repeat the life of certain men in my family, and I don't want to repeat that because I'm along the same path. I said, God, there's got to be a change. I said, because insanity is doing the same thing, expecting a different result.
Yeah.
That's the definition of insanity. I said, so God, if I want a different future, I have to I have to make a different present. Otherwise, the future will be more of the present.
Yeah.
So then I just had to trust God, and then He had to make me more intentional. I said, so God, what does it mean? And then so God just started to show me, He showed me, my wife, He showed me so many things, and just like, He just made it well with my soul. It don't make it easy, but it makes it well. You know what I'm saying? Life ain't supposed to be easy, but at least let it be well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Make it a good life.
Fact.
Make it a crazy life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Living a crazy, I got to say tattoo right here. Living a crazy life.
Living the
crazy, yeah.
Yes.
Living a crazy life, bro.
Man.
Bro.
Bro. And I ain't gonna lie. I think the fork in the road for me, cause that's the same thing I be thinking sometimes about be getting ready to do relationships and stuff. It don't be just the men in my family, be myself. I'll be thinking like, bro, I don't want to go in the same, roundabout over and over again, end up in the same position.
Don't fit. Just take it head on.
Yeah.
Take it head on with somebody who's willing to take it head on with you. Trust God, and then
Just ride his way.
Because it's like, bro, life already got so much shit going on anyway. Why we be... Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the thoughts that I have towards you, saith the Lord.
Yeah.
God knows what He's thinking for our future. He said thoughts of peace and not of evil to give you an expected end. He has planned to give you the end you expect. He has it all planned out. We just have to ask Him, God, if you really have that plan for me, what does that mean I need to do right now? And then He'll say, oh, you really want to know? Yeah. You really want to know? And then you say, yeah. So then He'll tell you. And guess what? That shit gonna probably be some of the hardest shit you ever motherfucking heard. And then most times, that's what people say. oh, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I'm good.
I don't want to do that.
But you know, Jesus said, whoever takes the plow and looks back, they're not worthy. Yeah. They're not worthy of the kingdom. Yeah. You already know what you want in this life. Yeah. You already know what you want, who you know.
You know who you want.
And the thing is, let the who you want be you. Because at the end of the day, that is the only who. Yeah. Because as long as you are your complete, happiest, highest self, wherever you are, whoever you're with, is going to be everyday heaven. You understand? Even though hell comes, even though there's confusion that comes, at the end of the day, God brings the balance all. Because life is not about right or wrong. Life is about balance.
Facts. Damn. God damn. Yeah. My bad, God.
Alright, but at the end of the day, bro, you know what I realized?
What?
You gotta stop apologizing to God for cussing. Because he made you.
Yeah.
Bro, I had to come to a realization about myself that God made me completely who I am. Yeah. You understand? And it's like, David was called a man after God's own heart. Yeah. Right?
He made up.
Guess what? He made a bunch of mistakes. Yeah. He fucked the bitch and killed that bitch goddamn well. He wanted that ass so bad. That motherfucker. First off, David, the Bible called him man after God's own heart. Yeah. This man went on his roof, watched live pornography. Goddamn, seen the bitch. Oh shit. Goddamn, look at that bitch titties. Ooh, and that ass. He said, I want that shit. Goddamn, sent his motherfucking messenger to go get the bitch. Brought the bitch. Goddamn, he smashed the bitch. Bitch got pregnant. He said, oh shit, the bitch pregnant. He goddamn killed Uriah. Sent the motherfucker on the front row battle so that the motherfucker would die. Pretty much set up his motherfucking death. Right? Yep. But even through all of that, God says he understood my heart. David is a man after God's own heart. Yeah. Because David understood that even though he was frail and human, he lived for God's plan and God's purpose and God's balance. Right. So I stopped apologizing to God for certain things that he told me was just me. Yeah. Certain things he taught me, that's just me. And he says, you my son, and I'm not going to keep, because Jesus already died. Yeah. He died 2,000 years ago, and guess what? The Lamb of God was slain before the foundation of the world. God the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. In Genesis, he said it's good. So that means he still says it's good today. So if we saying something different than that, we actually not even listening to God. We listening to the devil. Yo. And so we all listening to the devil because we all finding reasons to call everything around us bad, evil, Satan, all of this. But God says it is good. Yeah. It is good. And you got to stop calling, because guess what? All the evil we see is the people around us. So we're literally saying, no, don't you understand? There is evil, because look at him, and look at him, and look at her.
Look at yourself.
But look at your motherfucking goddamn self.
Yo.
You know? Because literally, at the end of the day, we all want to realize and we all want to feel good, right? Yeah. God created us all good, but we are so confused about ourselves, we don't even know how to understand that we're good or manifest the good that is in us. And so we keep sending up these righteousness like filthy rags because we think we have to do something when God is just saying, no, you have to be something. It's all in your mentality and your understanding of who you are.
God damn.
You know?
Yo. Bro. Cousin Rafiki.
Damn, Rafiki in the bed.
Yeah. Yo. Bro, what is something you want to leave you with for this episode?
Life ain't about right. Life ain't about wrong. In your homes, wherever you are, stop trying to be right. Stop trying to be right in your church. Stop trying to be right in your school. Stop trying to be right. And stop trying to make everyone else wrong. We need to flip it, yin yang it. We need to make sure we're always wrong so that God can always be right.
Bro, I ain't gotta say nothing no more. Look, he done said the best thing that he probably gets to say. Man, yo, cousin Rafiki, Captain J, man. y'all, thank you again for coming on and just.
Oh, and the J, God revealed to me.
Yeah.
It stands for Jacoby.
Jacoby.
I am living out the story of Jacob.
Let's go.
And then so, people always ask me, and I always say that came from, because it came from a nickname that I had at work one time, because I was so low on sales, because they couldn't remember how to say Najee, my real name, and stuff. So I just went by Jay, but it just felt so right, you know, things like that. And people just said, "Why you go by Jay?" And I was like, "Oh, well, I just like it. I like it." And then God revealed to me how He had me living out the story of Jacob, even from like Jacob wrestling with the angel for his blessing, you know, and then it's like every man, we're kind of in that same boat. We got to wrestle with the angels and demons of our life for the blessing. The angels sometimes touch the small of your thigh and you'll limp, because sometimes when you're wrestling for your breakthrough, certain things happen to you that hurt you and now you're limping. But as long as you keep on wrestling with God, God's going to bring your breakthrough.
Yeah, man, and you just said something like, man, I ain't gonna know my first name for the longest.
Yeah.
I ain't like it. I was Chris.
Yeah.
Then finally, after being through the storm, I was like, nah, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's the other guy.
Yeah.
I'm terrible.
Yeah.
Everybody call me T. Someone can't say it right like you just said, but I was just like, shit.
Yeah.
Tiramisu without the U. So lady, y'all know all I need is you, baby. We can make tiramisu. But nah, man, cause look, I realized when I started going by my name, my power was unlocked and unleashed. That
because it's identity, it's mentality.
Now I know, like, bro, these nicknames all I had, they ain't me. Tiramisu.
Yeah, and even like, bro, Rafiki, what that means? Because Rafiki means friend, comrade.
Yeah.
My like, Najee just means like helpful, benevolent.
Yeah.
And God in that moment was telling me, He said, I am upgrading you. I'm expanding you from Najee, who was just a helpful every now and again, you know. But no, you're going to be a comrade. You're going to be a friend. You're going to be a battle buddy for souls, you know what I'm saying, for people. And then, you know, you're going to be one with people. And that's who God called me to be. Is Rafiki, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bruh. Oh, I got goosebumps, man. let me hear it. Man. Well, thank you again for coming out,
man. Thank you, big dog. Thank you, man, for having me out here, cuz.
Oh, yeah. That's the love and stuff. Man, and we got to thank our studio audience for coming in. Give y'all some round of applause. Yeah.
Appreciate you, David.
Man.
God did it.
God did. Hey, check out Pound Forest football team. Y'all ever in Pensacola, Florida?
Oh, yeah.
They doing their thing. JV freshmen, all of them, man. They
undefeated right now.
Hey,
so that's what David keeps saying.
Yeah.
He keeps saying they waxing the floor with everybody.
Yeah, they got some big boys.
Same when we start basketball too. Check us out because we're gonna be undefeated.
And they talking about the basketball again.
Hey Dave, you a freshman?
I play on the varsity too. They switched me out. I'm nose guard and left tackle.
What about for basketball?
Should I join? I don't know if I should.
Hey, if you join basketball, just know
Westmoreland got work.
We got to work that. Hey, you gonna have to be dealing with me every time you come to Westmoreland. We got to work that day. But like I said, always before I leave, dream big dreams, because small dreams have a little magic. And how big would you dream? You know you couldn't fail. Now remember this: you do your best, and let God take care of the rest. Man, we're going to thank y'all for tuning in for this episode. Thank y'all on Twitch. Man, peace, love, happiness. Y'all, we is out. Yes, sir.
Hey. I know that I'm different, self-motivated, self-disciplined, yeah. I learned from my experience. I just want someone to take me serious. Real questions that I ask. How long will this solo trip last? I'm content with being alone in the past, but it's changing and it's something I can't grasp. Turn off my phone, I'm in my zone, so now I'm acting different. I'm to myself. myself. I'm in my head, mapping out this life I'm living. Shadow work on myself. I done already seen hell. Can't fit in, so I rebel. But I don't miss a beat. I don't miss a beat. Oh.